Okay.
I will go to Telugu state like Nelluru, as they said. I want to food. Then I'm not able to ask to anyone like regarding food. I want food like that. Is it not possible to ask anyone? With the sign language, it is possible, na Kunal?
Yes, sir. Yeah, with sign language is possible.
Come again.
Is it possible with using
Yeah.
of the sign language?
Yeah, it is possible. Like with sign language, or if without language, it is possible with the sign language. Okay. Like now we got to know like how the importance of language means someone will understand the sign language. Okay, someone, what happens if whatever the science we are doing now, sometimes they thought like we need water, some people think like okay he will need some clothes like that. Some miscommunication may happen if opposite person if not understand properly the sign language. Are you with you guys, with me guys, Kunal and Uday?
Yeah, right. Yes.
Yeah. Now, coming to this is for the person to person, means human being with this one, like Telugu and all, we can communicate with the human beings only. Now, coming to machine. Now, I want to communicate with any machine. How it is possible? Is it possible to communicate or discuss with a machine? For suppose I want to turn on any electric device. How can I turn on? Kunal and Uday, Rahman, Nandini, you can also answer. For suppose I want to do something with the machine, like I want to turn on any fan and all. How can I turn on that one? If I say the same anything, it will turn on or not? Okay, fan turn on. It is on. Kunal, is that fan will on? Simple, I can say like okay, fan on करो बोलेगा तो on होता है क्या?
No, sir.
No. Means what we have to do? Simple.
Turn on the switch.
Okay. We have to turn the switch. Okay. Like to communicate with any machine, not with the language, with words we can do. Like if it is electric machine, then we can do power on and off. Like that we can communicate with the machine. Now, every time it is not only turn on machine, like not if single task means we can do with the wide. Simple, if you turn on, it will on. If turn off, it turn off. For suppose if you take anyone know this what we can say in kitchen automatic cookers are there. Whatever the ingredients you added, it will make your food. Anyone know this equipment? Simple, you have to add raw rice and vegetables and salt and what are the ingredients. It can add machine itself. It can add the how much rice and water quantity and what are the ingredients one after one. Anyone know this machine?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, means by own itself it will cook delicious food. It will prepare and it will give you.
Yes.
Like here we are not any switch. Okay, to rice we are not switch on. Okay, for oil we are not switch on anything. But how it will know at what time I have to do this all? Like first I have to add oil, then I have to add some ingredients, then after I have to add water, then after I have to rice. How that machine will know? Any guess, Uday? And anyway, you are fresher, na? Like you can guess, and Kunal and these people can know that. Yeah, Kunal, from your side, what is the answer? Like how that machine will know at what time how to add and all these things?
Because instructions are set already.
Yeah, instructions are already instructed. But like, in which manner we instructed that machine? By something language only, no? Language is there. In some language, we instructed to that machine. You are agree with this or any objection on this?
No, sir. No objection.
Yeah, means we instructed that machine. Instruction means what? Within any language, not only in C and English and all. Sometimes it may mathematically also. Okay, sometimes logically also. If you take power, it is in waves like sine wave only, na? AC power. If you take DC power, flat line, flat signal. If you take your laptop and all, it should be in zeros and ones, means power up, power down, on and off. Like that it can work. Like something instruction with some language we instructed. In some language we instructed that machine. Okay. Uday, up to now clear or you are in same flow, na? Any doubt?
Yeah. I'm clear.
Okay. Now, coming to see whatever the instructions, na, that instruction should be in proper manner. Like which is the first instruction, which is the next and next and next.
Okay. One by one.
Should be one formatted only. If it is simple instructions, how can know? Like how it will know? Okay, this is the first instruction. This is second instruction. Machine only, na? Machine can't think like, okay, this is how I have to instruct, execute and all. That means some structured manner we have to give the instructions. Whatever the instructions we are giving, na, that instruction given in some languages, that is like one programming language. Any doubt up to still?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
no doubt.
Now programming language came into picture. Anyone know what are the programming languages you know, guys? Yeah, Uday, Kunal, what are the
One
programming
second.
languages you people know?
Hello.
Yeah, Uday.
1 second repeat, sir. I cannot understand.
Yeah, programming languages came into picture. Means whatever the instructions we are giving to the machine, we have to give in a proper manner, in structured manner.
Okay.
Okay, whatever the structure we are discussing, na, that instructions in structured manner given by these programming languages. Means we are programming that machine with that instructions. That's why whatever the languages we implemented on that machine, that language called programming language. Clear? Any doubt?
Yes, clear.
Yeah. Now, can you tell me, do you know any programming languages before this session?
There are so many languages are there, like
Yeah,
Python.
whatever you know, you can tell. Okay, Python,
Java,
Java,
C++.
C++. Uday, this is C language, na? Why you forget about
I
that?
don't know. So many are there. But
Yeah,
I'm telling more.
I got the point. I'm expecting C.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Like
But
this,
I'm
so
already
many-
discussing about C, so that's why I'm not
Yes.
saying.
Okay. Uday. No problem. See, like this we have the programming languages.
Yeah.
Now, why? Okay, we know some. It's Python having its own feature. Java also it has own feature. C++ coming to OOPS concept it have feature. C also its own features. Every language have its own feature. Okay. Now, for suppose, anyone know about the compiler? Like, Uday, do you know about the compiler?
Yeah, I know compiler.
Okay. Kunal, what is the compiler?
The compiler to convert human readable code into machine readable code.
Yeah. Now, compiler what will do, whatever the programming language we've written, na, that is in high level language.
Yes, sir.
High level language means Uday, there is no such word. Simple, we can say whatever we are speaking and writing in English, na, that is called high level language. Okay, simple English we can say. Now, machine understandable, as Kunal said, machine understandable code means we are writing this programming language to instruct one machine. Okay, then is that machine understand high level language?
No, sir. Machine only understands zeros and ones.
Means it can understand only machine level language. That is we call binary language.
Yes.
Okay. Up to now, any doubt or any confusion, Uday and Kunal?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Okay. Now the machine understand by the binary language. So many names are binary language, machine understandable language, or zeros and ones. Sometimes with some people are just like zeros and ones.
Anvesh,
Okay.
sorry for interrupt. Can you pull that side bar to left side down?
Yes.
Yeah, down actually. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Thank you.
Now, binary language is zeros and ones. Up to now, clear, na?
Yeah, clear.
Now we can see then how the machine can know, like who will convert this as we written in high level language. We know only English, like in that high language means in English we written our code, like whatever the code it is, Python or Java or C or C++. But machine understands only binary language. Then who will convert this high level language to binary language? As Kunal said, that is the compiler. Now compiler came into picture. Now, Uday,
Yes.
up to now, any doubt like why we need language and what is the machine, how it will works, and then after what is the programming language, why programming language came into picture,
No, sir.
And-
All clear.
what machine understand. Up to now clear, na? No doubt, na? From your side?
No.
Not
No
only
doubt.
Uday, I'm asking about all. Okay. Now, as we got the problem, like then who will convert this high level language to machine understandable language? Then to solve that one, we got one compiler. Compiler will convert a high level language to low level language. Okay. Now, but suppose I am implemented one code in my PC, that is in Windows. Anyway, I am using Windows. Okay, but whatever the machine we are discussing, na, like cooking machine or washing machine or AC, is that machine have any Windows OS in that? Like here I am using Windows OS, by using in Windows OS I am implementing my code. But whatever our end, na, like by using this programming language, we have to instruct our machine. That machine can be anything like a washing machine or rice maker or anything, ATM and all. Whatever we are using them. Then we implement it in environment, but we are utilizing that in another environment. Uday, are you confused about this environment concept or
No.
environment?
Yeah, 1 second repeat, sir.
Yeah. See, present my laptop is working with the Windows OS.
Okay.
Okay. But whatever the machine we are using, na, like for suppose as we discussed it, cooking machine or washing machine or AC. Okay. In that washing machine, have you ever listened like, okay, this washing machine having Windows OS and this washing machine having Mac OS, like that? Have you ever listened that one? No.
No, sir.
No.
see, whenever you searching for any machine, na, for suppose if you purchase any laptop at that time, we think like, okay, which OS it is, either Windows or Mac or Linux, like any laptop. But for any machine, na, we are not searching for, okay, this is which OS. Simple, we purchase that machine, but whatever the machine we purchase, that machine somehow from these languages only those are instructed.
Okay.
You got the point what I'm trying to say, like how that can understand. Like here we write it in some OS, some platform, but we are utilizing another platform. Okay. Now means to understand that machine, we are doing compilation by getting to get whatever the to get binary language of this high level language. We are using this compiler to get the binary language, means low level language. For that, we have to do whatever the code we written, that code we have to compile. Up to now clear, na? First thing I want to explain here today. First, what is the importance of language? Then how machine can work by the instructions. That instruction may be in some languages. Sometimes it may be signal, sometimes it may be power, sometimes it may be any programming language. But whatever the programming language we implemented, that will be in high level language, that is English. Programming examples were some number of languages are there. Now, our end user is machine. Whatever that hardware machine understand only the binary language. Then we implemented in high level language. Then who will convert this binary language? That is compiler. Now, up to now clear, na? In the next session, in the future session, up to second or third session, we will go with the compiler. Okay? Up to now clear, na? Now, we go with C language. Whatever the programming languages we have, from that we selected C language. From this regular class, we discussed on C language. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the... Okay, can anyone tell, anyone know the C language before this session?
Yes, sir, I know little bit.
Okay, what you know? Can you tell me what is a C language? If I am asking what is a C language, then what is your point from your side?
The C language is a portable language. Means we can what I mean.
Okay, whatever in your mind you can say. Here, no one can judge you. Like, okay, if you are saying wrong, then no one can judge you. Whatever in your mind you can say, either right or wrong. No problem here.
C language is a procedural programming language
Come again.
developed by Danish Ritchie or Ritchie. Procedural programming
Danish.
language developed by
Right.
Danish. I don't know his surname, sir, but Dennis Ritchie, that like.
Okay, Dennis Ritchie only his name. Okay, great.
Yes.
Any other things?
It was developed in 1969.
Okay, here not a problem. Okay, in 1970. Anyone? Apart from Kunal, Uday, what you know? Like you said, na, in your academics you have C as.
I don't. No, sir, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah. Anyone? Simple. It is a programming language as we discussed, na? Like a C language is a programming language. Then where we are using sometimes whatever you are using like general purpose. For that we are using the C language. Like whenever we learn any language, not only C or Python or Java, first is it has some, anyway we know the programming language. Means to someone we have to instruct by using this programming language. Now, before learning any language, first you need to know like what is the syntax. For suppose if someone asks, okay, can anyone know Sanskritam language here?
Yeah, Samskrita means.
Yeah, Sanskrit only, Sanskrit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how you learn that one? Direct, you know about the words, and are you able to directly, you are able to speak something in Sanskrit?
No, no.
Or it's Telugu also, not only Sanskrit, Telugu and English, whatever the mother language we know. First, we have to know some consonants and vowels. Then after we can some two-letter words, and after some three-letter words. Like that, we are learning, na? In
Yeah,
that
yeah,
same
yeah.
manner, whenever you learn any language, first we have to know what are the syntax. Like, for suppose if you write alphabets of A, B, C, how to write? Like we can write M and W, both are looks like same, but M is and W both are different. Look wise same, but whenever we are writing M and W, the writing is different. In the same manner, whenever you are starting any language, first go with the syntax. What is the syntax of that language? Then after, what are the, what can say, terminology. Okay, next terminology. Then after syntax and terminology first. Okay, now in coming to C language, today I will tell. Uday, I think this is your first session. Anyone, this is the first session. I am suggesting you people, I am requesting you. If you have the memory in your laptop to install any application, then you can install like code blocks or VS Code, Visual Studio, or else Ubuntu, or else we can what we have. Okay, up to now, code blocks or VS Code or Ubuntu. If no space, then at least you people. Okay, these are the installed applications. Simply install. Or else you know like anyone simple using online compiler also there. As we discussed, to convert high level language to machine understandable language, we need compiler. That is, if you are using these applications, inbuilt that application, there is one compiler is there. That's why I'm suggesting to install any application from this. Or else, if there is no space, just use online compiler. Like if you take online GDB, or else if you simple click simple online compiler, also it will give you. Okay, like so many are there. Simple, you can search online compiler, it will give you. Okay, guys.
Sir,
Yeah.
in that three application, which one is better, sir?
Yeah, as an embedded developer, I suggest you Ubuntu.
Okay, sir.
As well as same VS Code also.
Okay, sir.
Code just practicing purpose. But if you are planning to come into this embedded domain, I am suggesting you first of all Ubuntu. After that, if you are not that much familiar with Linux,
I have installed Ubuntu in my laptop. Sir.
Okay. You are facing any issues with that application?
Sir, Ubuntu is a free platform or?
Free source only. Free source. This is all a free source only. No need to pay anything. Okay.
Okay.
Why I'm suggesting Ubuntu means if you practicing coding in Ubuntu, Linux also same Linux only. Ubuntu means Windows and Linux. It will same. You can use Windows and Linux both in this Ubuntu.
Okay.
That's why I'm suggesting this one. If you are using Linux installation OS, then sometimes it is difficult to manage with Linux environment. That's why I'm suggesting Ubuntu. It will work on Windows OS. Okay. VS Code also fine. It has so many libraries and so many features. If you are working in real time, we have to work in this Visual Studio only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Both are fine. Whatever you want to install, you can install. Okay. But if you're not having any space, for suppose if your system is slow after installing any application, let's simply go with online compiler. For at least 2 weeks, I will explain online GDB. If you're not familiar, if you're not able to install these all, you can practice in online compiler.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now this is the part of environment creation in your laptop. This is the application to run your code, and if you're not able to compile that code in the application, you can use online compiler. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Tomorrow I will discuss sample C code, how it looks, what it contains. For suppose simple C code, what it contains, what is the need of that statement, why we have to write and all. We can discuss tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt as of now? Not only this C language, anything like anything related to electro for you and anything you can discuss now.
Sir, once again repeat what